Dear Earthmates, we are visiting Aslam Jami, an Afghan lawyer and author, and now in exile in Switzerland. In exile is negative, Switzerland is positive. He is safe. That's the most important thing. His family, his wife and 3 children, they are safe. Thank you. It's always good to see you, dear Aslam. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. Tariq Günersel, and I am happy to see you again. And yeah, as you said, and we are grateful to those who helped us, especially you and other friends. So now we are safe in a great country, in a peaceful country in Switzerland, as well as we are grateful and thankful to the government of Switzerland that they gave us a humanitarian visa and took us from the awkward condition. And we all, my wife, my children, and our family, we are grateful to the Switzerland, and as well as we will be grateful forever for this beautiful country that they gives us safe haven, and also gave us a positive response to live in Switzerland as a refugee. So that's the yeah.
Yes, and Swiss Pen also helped a lot.
Yeah.
Your...
Yes, we spend. We are especially Professor Dr. Sabin Haupt. She struggled day and night. Believe me, she is an angel in our life. So still, she is struggling for us.
Yes.
Still, every day, every moment, she calls us. What is the condition like this? So we all thankful to the great lady, and so yeah, there are other friends in Switzerland. They are also still calling us, and yeah, the time will come, and we will pay their each and every worked on us and they struggled on us. We hope we get a chance to serve them.
Your health as a family is in itself wonderful. You do not need to do anything. I'm also grateful to Tahira Abdullah in Pakistan and Shahriyar Kebir in Bangladesh and other friends, of course. Your health, you are struggling people anyway as a family, and now after the Taliban's second takeover, you had a very difficult year, and but at this point, after that year in partly in Pakistan, and then finally we are very happy that you're, as I said, in Switzerland. Now, will you please tell us about your personal background as a lawyer, author, and why did you have to leave Taliban's Afghanistan?
Yeah, as you know, and everyone is knowing that our country is occupied by the terrorist group they are still our people is suffering under the um, ruling of them. And everyone in world knows how they control, how they government on the innocent people of my Afghan, and all the people who are in intellectual. The situation, the life situation is very difficult for them. Even they are dismissed or fired from their jobs. They are just they are suffering in the corner of room, especially women, especially girls. So it is clear like a day for everyone, and everyone is saying that. So yeah, this is unfortunately this is the second time that the terrorist group again they become on a power in Afghanistan. And so I was a and what we say I was a normal man in a in our country, in our city. So I was working in a bank as a legal advisor as well as in a IT officer. Um, and beside of this job, I um, I was writing article, I was writing book, and as well as I preach the people to be a good citizen because this is the 21st century. So we have to be a good citizen. We have to help each other, and we have to have life like a 21st century people, like other countries. Like, for example, in Pakistan, in India, they are our neighbor country. They have normal life, but there are some problems. But we are one step behind them. So the European country, the American country, they are very far from us. They are forward lots of steps. Just I and my wife, we were trying to do something for our people to be a war, to be a good citizen. So we we didn't know that again our country, our society become under the thumb of these terrorist people again. It was unbelievable for me, for my wife, for my friends. They are, who are intellectual. Just do we were trying to do something uh, to to look forward and to have a good life for our people. Um, so unfortunately, on 15 August 2021, our country became under the thumb of Taliban. So on that time, I and my family were thinking like this that maybe that Taliban they are change their mind, maybe like they become a war that they want to just govern the country. So just I was not what we say. I was not afraid. Maybe, for example, the President Ashraf Ghani went out. They become a president. They will not disturb the people. Just they want to take the the power, the political power. So when they become on a when they occupied the presidential palace. So we were under the government of Taliban for 2.5 months. So there, and after some days, they started disturbing the people as well as they searching the people uh, who were thinking about democracy, who worked with foreign countries, who worked with uh, for example, with European countries, American countries, and who are the intellectual who think about democracy, who think about freedom, like this, they searching again. So after 2.5 months, I got some warning from them that I published a book that that my book is against the terrorist, the Taliban, the Al Qaeda, like this. So just I thought, yeah, writing a book, writing an article in these 21st centuries, it is a normal for everyone. So everyone can write anything, or maybe someone have has lots of book. So it is normal for 2 days. No one can disturb or no one can threat that by writing article, by writing a book like this. So I was thinking like this, but unfortunately that was not like this. I got the Taliban. They were terrorist people. They were fundamentalist. They were radicalist. Now they become more than that. They train well. They play well, and they are the same mind. They are the same close-minded people. They are the more they become more terrorists. They become more fundamentalists. The same. Just just now they know play well than 1996. So that was the case that they I got warning from them. Then my friend informed me that please leave your home. It is impossible to live in your home because they maybe after a minute they come and they will arrest you, and on that time no one can help you. They don't want the intellectual people. They don't want uh, the person who talk a single word against Taliban. So that was when I left my home at midnight with my uh, family, with my kids, and went to the village far from the city. So I got information uh, after a night that they came into my home like this. They searched me, and fortunately, I was not there. So just a book problem, or maybe just a person who informed the people about freedom, about what we say about law. So in this 21st century, it is very unbelievable for this world that a person write a book, a person who want to teach people about freedom, about life, they become their life become in a threat. This is for me. It is unbelievable, and I call all the people of the world should be aware of that. So my people, my Afghan people, are suffering under the control of these terrorist people. They should do something because we are human. We are the citizen of one earth. So we have to do for each other. So that was the story. Then I fled my country to my neighboring country. From neighboring country, then I was searching up another country to leave that country. So fortunately, I got lots of friends. As you are the one of my best friend that you helped me. And after that, that was a miracle that we saved, and we came to the Switzerland. Now we are living here. Yes, we are in a safe country, but my people are not safe. Your mic
Sorry.
is on.
Yes. Before the second Taliban takeover, your wife, who was working for the radio, right?
She was radio reporter.
And they threatened her as well. They didn't want women to go.
Yeah, of course, of course. On the first or second day, she fight from her job, and also when she was going to office, so the uh, the they make lots of disturbances to go to office, and also asking who are you, why you are going out of home without your man like this. It is not allowed in our rule. What are you doing? Where are you going like this? For everyone, every day, she was disturbing. So finally, when she was in office, also the Taliban, the men of Taliban went to her office and said it is not allowed. You, and also warned her her boss that you are not allowed to leave women in your office, and all, just fire all the ladies from your office. So she lost her job also, and also she was going to university. Also, she lost her university. Just she became like a prisoner in a home. So that was very difficult for a girl who was in a freedom. For example, yeah, we in from 2021 to 2000 from 2001 to 2021 we had lots of work. We did something and we learned lots of things. For example, we had little freedom of expression. We had lots of media. We have lots of TV. We had lots of devices to give information to the people. So immediately when the government changed and said you are not allowed to do this, you are not allowed to do this, you are male, you are female, you are writer, you are not allowed to do, you are not allowed to write against that, and why you wrote a book, why you wrote article like this. So um, it is very difficult for a person to live in that situation.
Yes, and you and your wife, uh, Ravina.
Yeah.
Yes. You before the second takeover, you were visiting some people, trying to enlighten them about women's rights, human rights, trying to protect young girls from being married, etc. Get forced to marriage.
Yeah.
You told me once something you lived, and there was a quarrel between two families, and one of them gave.
Yeah.
Sir, will you please mention that now?
Unfortunately, in our society, there are lots of problems. Whenever we tell this story to the, especially for European countries, for European people or American people, they say they laugh. It is impossible. that is true, that it is with this situation going in this earth in 21st century, for them unbelievable. So unfortunately, yeah, we have lots of problems in our society, not in a city. For example, we in Afghanistan, we have 34 provinces. In 34 provinces, we have just 34 cities. In this city, we have a small group people, they are intellectual. So in every provinces, we have more than 20 villages. They are still live as first century. They have, even when we visit to these villages, we didn't see the female, the girl in a street, or what we say in a road like this. Everywhere we saw men. When we asked them, the villager, uh, where is your girls? Where is your school? Where is your females? What are they doing? Sometimes I make a joke for them. I think in this village, just there are males. There is no females, I think. They said, no, no, you have male, females, or females, or the best place for them, house, just house. They say like this. So what, also I met one family, one female with my wife, and just for a 5 minute we talked with her. We said, what are you doing in the house? So did you went to do you went to the whenever you saw a city, or you go out like this? She said, wow, what are you thinking? It is impossible for me. I am a female. I am created by God in a house, not beside house. Also said, my life is just gift for my husband. I'm not the owner of my life. Whatever my husband says, it is obligation. It is very necessary for me to obey that. And I said to her, so how many children do you have? She said, nine children. 9 children. I said, how you manage them? How you control that? This, why you what we say, forcing on your body to bring these children? Said, again, she said, I just she said in our local language like this, that it means like this. That's I am created. I am created by God to bring children. So it is very difficult for us, very difficult moment. And also, I and my wife, we had lots of friends to do something voluntarily to inform them. Sometimes we went to the village. Sometimes also we talk to our city men to inform them to be to be a good citizen. You have lots of rights in your country, in your area. Also, you have lots of rights on your government. You can ask the government to do this, to do not like this. You have the authority to ask the government every day. So we were doing like this. So unfortunately, everything is finished. And another story that you mentioned, yeah, unfortunately, this is a very common tradition in our country, and especially in villages as well as in city also. When there is a struggle, when there is fighting between two persons, for example, two person is fighting, one person killed another. So uh, they will not go to police station. They will not go to the court. They do not need judges like this. Their judges is the old people they gather to each other and they make up a discussion. Uh, there was the same discussion that I was also participated in that discussion. So they were talking, they talk to each other, and Lord, finally they agreed on a decision that the person who killed another person, uh, this person should give a daughter from his family to the killed family member. Then this struggle or this matter will be solved. So though they become also the family also agreed that they just said, yeah, this is okay. There was there were more than 20 people, old people, and I was also. When they agreed, then they I said, what a terrible solution you are doing this. It is very very. I think it is unacceptable for me, for anyone. Why you why you sacrifice a girl for this? It is not the way to solving the problem. So I said to the family, you ask your sister or you are the father of that person. I ask you ask your daughter. She is agree to go to in that family as a like we say like a bride, like this. I said it is impossible. You have to go to court. It is criminal case. You are not allowed to do this. So all people were there. They become angry on me. I was near to beat by them. They said, "How dare that you interfere in our meeting? This this law is we are doing this decision from father. We are doing the same. So the way of solving of this case is only this one." Then I threw from the meeting and said, "You are not allowed to participate in our meeting in these meetings." So unfortunately, I went out from the meeting. Then again, tomorrow, after one day, I sent my wife to meet the girl, also to meet the mother of that girl. We tried to what we say we to dismiss this decision. So my wife also meets that the mother of that girl, and also that girl. My wife advised the mother of that girl, and fortunately, then that meeting, that discussion, or what we say, that decision dismissed. And always that the mother of that girl always, whenever saw us, and sometimes she come to our home, and she always said, "We are thankful to you that you did that for us." So this is the problem in our, yeah, lots of girls, lots of females sacrificed and become a victim in our country, in our different villages. Yeah, this is the normal for those villagers.
Yes, but you succeeded in that case. Wonderful.
Yeah, yeah,
In Pakistan, Taliban has supporters, followers, and um, when you went to renew your temporary visa, you were shocked, I remember. Would you please mention that?
Yeah, unfortunately. So um, on when we had problem in our country, near to leave the country, there was no way to get out from Afghanistan except the last and the final way, that was Pakistan. Unfortunately, I went to Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan. They ignored me. So I got news. This is the easy way to go out from Afghanistan. This is the Pakistan. So Pakistan was. I was thinking like this. Pakistan is safer. Then I remain in Afghanistan. So I get out from Afghanistan to went Pakistan, and just I had a visa, e-visa, not a sticker visa in my passport. So if there was very difficult situation, every country, every neighboring country, they were stricken. They did not give visa for the people who are in danger. Unfortunately, this is I'm saying for our neighboring country. So this is very shameful for a neighboring country that they were not helping our people. So I went to Pakistan. Just I had 60 days visa in Pakistan. So I was thinking if my visa expires, so maybe they will get me back to Afghanistan. So before expiring, I went to the migration office of Pakistan. Unfortunately, they react me very bad. I don't know why he said like this. You had lots of problem in Afghanistan. You fled from Afghanistan and came here. In Pakistan, also welcome Taliban. Uh, they become on the power. So it was very terrible for me that a person who is official in government of Pakistan. So he say like this. He says like he say this that the Taliban become in power in Pakistan also. It was very what we say very terrible for me. I shocked. So I said to them, my dear, I am here not illegally. I am here legally. I have visa. Just I need to renew my visa. I do not have problem with anyone. So just I came in Pakistan where just my wife have problem. She is ill. So the treatment will take lots of time. That's why I want to renew my visa. So why you are blaming me that I have problem with this, with this? I do not have problem. So it is very make me unsaid. You're saying like this. So I make them to convince that I do not have problem with Taliban with this.
Yes.
So he said just I left the office. I left the office very upset like this. I was thinking like this, how if my visa expires, so definitely they will deport me back to Afghanistan. So I was searching another way that I took the help of my friends to go to India, to go to Nepal, to go, as well as to we tried to Tabriz, we tried to Turkey like this. So unfortunately, I was again in a what we say in a trap in Pakistan.
Yes. And the president of Pan-Afghanistan is in Turkey, and there are a lot of Afghan refugees in Turkey, and um, around 4 or 5 million refugees from Syria as well. And so we were unable to welcome you in Turkey.
Yeah, I know, sir.
Um, we have just a few minutes left. Um, some people in Turkey and elsewhere, those uh, um, they think that Taliban must be supported because they are against the United States. Now, this I find madness. I cannot accept it. This is horrible, and also the United Nations, the peace uh, elements, peace function of the United Nations should work instead of the United States or UK, whatever, trying to help the Afghan people. The United States should do it. So, and so I'm sorry, not the United States. I mean, the United Nations should.
Yeah, United Nations.
So we have a serious problem there. The United Nations is a platform of governments. It's better than nothing, but some of those governments are despotic. So we Earthmates need to improve our synergy and try to influence also the United Nations and all of the organizations. What would you recommend to, you are young, but what would you recommend to younger Earthmates in the world?
Yeah, as you say, Earthmate, I recommend that for all the people. This is 21st century. We are not in a first century. Leave the borders. Don't think that is Afghanistan. This is Switzerland. This is Turkey. This is UK or United States, like this. Just we should think as a one citizen. Just think like this, that we are citizens of the earth. We should do something for the earth. If there is a problem in a country, in a village, in a corner of the world, it is necessary, it is compulsory for everyone to help that, to reach that. So we have to work for a world, because we have short life. We have to be happy and let other also be happy. And also we do something for our human being to be happy, and this life is spent in a good situation. So especially like I am in a condition that I don't care about religion, I don't care about borders, and I don't care about the name of any country. I said I belong to this earth. I am the citizen of this earth. So I will do whatever I can for all, for who is Muslim, who is Christian, who believe God, who does not believe in God. So just I need to do something for anyone, and
Thank you.
for me.
Thank you so much. We are together.
Yeah, we are together.
We are together.